Rachel Rogers, Gabby Castro. Fight number 2 of the night. Bam Bam Majub in there once again with some final instructions. And this is something that you said whenever you were an amateur, Victoria, you had a chance to compete in a kickboxing tournament. Something you said you wish there was a little bit more of for these amateurs.
Ooh, big
right
overhand from
wow.
Rogers.
They are firing right out of the gate.
That was a nice, like, 1-2 right after that kick. It landed clean.
Attacking that lead leg as Rogers then fires back a 1-2.
I like Rogers got a little swag to her. She's kind of stepping in and stepping out.
She does. Firing that kick right up the middle, too.
Changing her timing, which is not something you see a lot at this level, so that's really impressive.
First 30 seconds full of action.
Yeah, to get back to your question.
Look at that, changing her angle right there and
Yeah.
firing that left. Beautiful stuff from Rachel Rogers.
Yeah, I always wished that there was more of this. It's a good thing to be able to, especially if you're getting into mixed martial arts, to kind of peel back the layers. You've got the wrestling, the jiu-jitsu, and if you do an MMA match, all of it is in there together. But if you can kind of take some of that pressure off by taking out the wrestling and doing just the kickboxing, you can kind of work to sharpen your skills in that area.
Well, Rachel Rogers putting together a very good first round, stringing together the combos and finding her way through the guard.
Uppercut. She's really doing a good job finding the home for her right hand. That straight right is finding its way in between the guard of Castro.
Nice teep kick up the middle as well. I mean, good stuff there from Rachel Rogers in that first round. She came out firing and never slowed down in that first round. Really showed some good stuff, throwing together some combinations. The kicks were lethal as well.
That leg kick, 1-2, right after the leg kick. Then she kind of, you see her kind of feint. Yeah, she steps in, steps out, throws the teep again, throws a double jab, overhand.
Beautiful. That's a nice left right there.
Knee in there later in the round, and I don't know what the rules are exactly for the clinch, and I think they're allowed to clinch up for a few seconds and throw one strike.
But nothing was predictable there, right? Everything was...
I think we have a
stoppage.
A stoppage on the stool.
Well, that was certainly a dominant round from Rachel Rogers, and Gabby Castro will not be returning for round number 2.
Wow.
So at the end of one round, Rachel Rogers picks up the victory, and she certainly earned it. A tremendous first round there from Rachel the Killer Rogers. And I'll tell you what, I would not be surprised to see a lot more from her in the future. That was incredibly impressive. And not to take anything away from Gabby Castro, but she was a little overmatched there. You could see it as soon as the fight got started. Beautiful stuff from Rachel Rogers.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee has called a stoppage to the action at the end of round number 1 due to TKO retirement. Let's hear it for your winner, Rachel the Killer Rogers.
Dominant performance through one round for Rachel Rogers. Earns her the TKO victory. And she'll be joining Victoria.
Congratulations. Can we get some help with the mouth guard, please? Thank you. Well, I know you're super excited to be able to finish your opponent. After the first round, you streamed together some really impressive combinations. How long have you been working on your kickboxing?
Kickboxing, maybe 2 years straight. I've worked multiple, jiu-jitsu included.
Wow. Well, I was impressed with your ability to add some feints, some changes in levels with your strikes, your kicks, everything looked great. How soon would you like to be back in the AK promotion? And what's next? Do you want to do MMA? What's going on?
I like to do either. Whatever y'all want, I'll do. I appreciate y'all, what y'all do for the sport, especially for the juniors. So,
anybody you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank my training partners, my family, and my supporters, especially my trainers and my coaches. They all are like family to me. I wouldn't be able to be here without y'all.
Well, awesome. One more time, you guys give it up for Rachel Rogers.